I'm the leader, aka leader of New Mutants. You know, I know I put a video out a long time ago, and it's been a while, so gotta do it again. You know what I mean? Welcome, welcome. I think when water first came out, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I jumped on it, but I think everybody didn't like it because they felt like it wasn't hitting hard, especially the healer role. They felt like they wasn't healing too much. You know what I mean? But we gonna get into this real quick, and I'm gonna read you this one right here. Key component: summon a powerful current of water that removes the cooldown of the previous one, right? You know what I mean? So we just finna do this one part just so you can understand. Now let's look at our two headers. Create a large shark, blah, 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 blah. If you are in high tide, Shark Frenzy will deal critical damage. Okay, now we're gonna get to Trident, which is the Aqua Lance. If you're in high tide, Aqua Lance deals damage over time. You see what I'm saying? So whichever way how you want to run this, you can run it. There's other ways that you can run this also. This right here was just something I put together. I went to a raid, and because it's been a while since I played it. I'll tell you this though, I wasn't in last place. You know what I'm saying? Because they were sitting there like, we need more burn. And I looked on the post, I had like 8 mil in damage. And I said, well, I'm putting out mine. And then there was another guy that was 6, and then another one that was like a little behind me. But, I was on the board. That's what matters the most. So let's go ahead and get this into action. So remember I was telling you before about this one. Riptide. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into tide, clear it. Look, we're still in high tide. Vulnerable, then throw it. Go back into tide. Charge. Now we're gonna cool it down. Okay, look, it's already cooled down. Alright, so one more time. Instantly cool it down. Do that. Pretty cool, huh? The thing is, there's not too many water users out there. You know what I'm saying? And there may be a few loadouts that's out there on Twitter or wherever they at. You know what I mean? YouTube, whatever they at. But I'm posting this. You know what I mean? So people can at least come into this power and give it a chance. I remember when I was sorcery, and they nerfed it. You know what I mean? And then I had to switch, so I went to Celestial. They ended up nerfing that. They nerfed so many powers, it was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you, at one point I quit the game. Because money issues. I'm not gonna talk to y'all like I'm the richest dude on the earth. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk to y'all like I'm rich. Like $9 here, $9 there, $9 here, $9 there. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew the game was doing bad because at one point they was like doing promotional sales that wasn't even in the season. So I knew something was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like people tend to do that, or companies tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I got to tell you one thing, man. For those of you that don't have enough money to switch, you know what I'm saying? See those loyalty points? Save them. Because every month you get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hang on to the power that you have. Then when you get your loyalty points, use your loyalty points. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this question. To a person that smokes cigarettes, how many packs of cigarettes do you have to smoke in order to say I'm spending a lot? Spend wisely. So back to the loadout. Sorry about that. So back to the loadout. We're gonna run it a little bit faster. Once again, you can either start off with the aqua lance. When it's in high tide, you deal damage over time, or you can go with the shark frenzy and deal critical damage first. But sometimes the way how I run it is I like to deal damage over time. I like to create an AoE and then drop some big stuff on there and then go in, you know. There you go. That. Go back in the high tide to critical. And we're cooling it off. Alright, we're cooling it off. That. Cool that down. This. Go back into high tide. Then we're cooling it off. Yep. Cooling it off. One more time. That. We're going back into high tide. To some, this might not be a perfect loadout, but if you can see the power that I'm using, I'm not going through it. You know, I'm not, what do you call that, power hungry. You know what I mean? Like this loadout is not draining. And I mean, if anything, you can always switch and go to a super. So that makes aqua lance hit a little bit harder. You know, crushes immunity, you know, crushes enemies, make them vulnerable. Boom. Crush enemies, take additional damage. You know, you can always switch this up. Like you can keep all of this and you can take that out and put in flood power. Put that in there. Once you do that, it gives you a POT, power over time, which is let me tell you, man, it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Or you can just go straight damage. You know, but whichever way how you guys spend it is how you do it. You know what I mean? I understand that times can be hard, but hang in there. I'm gonna leave this with you. You guys have a good one. Hope you enjoy it. And remember, hang in there.